captain's trick.
Loose and trim too!
They are locked. Do not leave them muzzled.
Let's get moving!
I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it.
Another?
A rum flip this time.
And where'd I find fresh eggs in this wretched town? There's little else but piss and insects.
Aye, we're working on that.
Dear lady, what do they call you?
And when they're sober, a jilt when they're sauced, but never lady.
Well, good Leanne, Oh, no.
Bag of shite! Do you hear me? It's a bag of bloody shite! It's a ruse to keep us off before they attack Nassau. You'll see, mark me.
It's no ruse, Fiend. I heard it straight from the mouth of a greasy Bermudan captain. There's a pardon on offer for any pirate that wants it.
Ruse or no, I think it's plain the British may return to Nassau, with arms, no doubt. We'll need a plan.
Walk with us, Kenway. There's trouble brewing.
In the absence of any clear ideas, I say we lay low. No piracies and no violence. Do nothing to ruffle the king's feathers for now.
Preserving the king's plumage is no concern of mine, Ben.
It will be when he sends his soldiers to scrub this island clean of our residue. Look around you, man. Is this cesspool worth dying for?
Aye! It's our republic! Our idea! A free land for free men, remember? Though maybe it's filthy to look at. But ain't it still an idea worth fighting for?
I can't be sure. But when I look on the fruits of our years of labor, all I see is sickness, idleness, idiocy.
Not a sunbeam of difference between here and London then, eh?
Thatch is right, man. Taking a wide view, we're not doing so bad out here. There's sun, rum, and leisure as far as the eye can see.
Aye. Nassau may look fine from a distance, but at its core, there's a disease I cannot stomach.
Sickness can be cured, Ben. If only you have the right medicine.
But a corpse cannot be reanimated.
I can't believe the shite I'm hearing drop from your lips. Why not take the pardon now and be done with it?
Peace, both of you. We can satisfy both aims if we work together. Find medicines to ease our burdens here, but in a way that don't attract the British.
I wager the nearest doctor is sitting pretty in Havana. Not a place I mean to go.
But the Spanish fleet that sunk 2 years back would have some medicine. All sealed up in glass vials.
You'd need a diving bell to reach those depths.
Aye, and with some coin and a few supplies, a diving bell won't be hard to come by.
This is a plan I can stand behind. Find medicines without stirring up trouble. Agreed, Thatch?
Agreed. Aye. I'll meet you near the wrecks as soon as you're able, Kenway.
Remember, Thatch, keep your cannons court.
Piss off, Ben!
¡Tú! ¡Alto! ¡Amigo mío, te tengo encañonado!
¡Más deprisa! ¡No lo perdáis! ¡Ahí! ¡Ahí!
¡Blanco claro!
¡Lo tengo encañonado!
¡Tú! ¡Alto!
¿Qué es lo que habrán fumado?
Only my cold dead corpse will ever come with you, cazzo. Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
¿Dónde están tus amigos? ¡Entrégame al asesino! No te lo volveré a preguntar. ¡Responde o perderás la lengua! ¡Tráeme al asesino! ¿Quieres que te lleve a la prisión del gobernador? ¿Eso es lo que quieres? ¡El asesino está escapando! ¡Debemos detenerlo! ¡Alto! ¡Asesino!
You'll never take me!
¡Death to... ¡Ah! ¡Y en la tumba!
¡Alto ahí! Esto no durará mucho.
¡Todos a una! ¡Rodeada esa rata!
Por mi honor.
Yo solo estaba allí de guardia. No hacía daño a nadie.
¿Le gustaría pasar una semana?
¿Necesita ayuda, caballero? Creo que ha sido un buen trato.
Unfurl mains! Let's move!
Unfurl men! Strip to, lads!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Stonsels, let's ride the squall! Larboard! Loot floating by here, Captain.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Mainmast! I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trump!
Devil in his hole, Thatch. This is a darling galley. 32 guns, is it?
I lost count at 40.
You've stepped up a rung. So, any luck finding medicines here?
Nothing round this spot, sadly. But there's a few wrecks yonder that ain't been scoured by nothing but crabs and coral.
I'll have a look.
Edward? Edward, is that you? My goodness, the West Indies is a compact place.
Hello, Bonnet. A surprise seeing you out here.
I met Mr. Thatcher a month or so ago, and he offered to take me under his yardarms, so to speak. Says I must wash the hayseed from my hair before I'm a true pirate.
Well, good luck to you then. Worst men have become better under Blackbeard's watch.
Let out some sail!
Lay off the loose limbs!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Look here, sir!
Reef the topsail! Gallant!
Found one crate hidden beneath a school of sharks. Sadly, the elixir inside is quite spoiled.
Please.
Perish. Will we steal medicines now?
Remember the pardon, Thatch. We're to be subtle.
Says Ornagold, a pirate, now too proud to call himself one.
He prefers caution to cannons.
Caution's nothing without charisma. Or if a man plays the fool, then it's only fools he'll persuade, but appear to be the devil. And all men will submit.
And would you be the devil?
For an audience. Aye. All a big show. Give your quarry something to fear. Some hellish thing from a fevered dream. And men will drop to their knees, pleading for their lord before all else.
Oh, God. Looks fine.
Of course it does. You can find a quiet way to acquire medicines. Tell me soon. Otherwise, I'll handle it myself.
Loose and catch the wind! Toss! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Southwest ship that ever did sail, sailed on a errand on a windy day, and we're waiting for day, waiting for day, waiting for day that we get our pay. She was built in Roman times, held together with bits and twine, and we're waiting for day, waiting for day.
What the hell's happened here? Were you attacked?
Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man-o'-war, the pillock.
What in God's name for?
Still searching for medicines, but he's gone barmy if you ask me.
I'll bring him home.
Leave him, man. He's heaped this trouble on himself.
Give me some speed! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Captain, there's a wreck yonder. Looks recent.
I see it. Let's hope Thatch hasn't come to the same end.
Let's ride this blow, lads!
Crowd it all on!
Another bit of wreckage, Captain. This is looking grim.
Aye. Keep your eyes peeled. Blast. This is getting well out of hand.
A dozen crates of medicine should not be so hard to come by.
That ain't my meaning. It's Thatch and Hornigold and this pointless feud of theirs. Can't you feel it?
I do, aye. But both men have their hearts in a good place. Both want the best for the people of Nassau.
But is that the best course for us? Saving a city ain't worth much. We're not men made to govern. We take and spend and live heartily wherever we go.
What solution would you propose?
The answer's in wealth and power, not politics. If we found the observatory, we'd see enough money to buy the whole of England. Or it might be we'd lord over these kings and emperors like they was peasants themselves.
A lot of large talk, Captain. But is it your crew you sail for, or yourself?
I mean the best for these men, Ade, I do. But this don't sit right. I feel like I'm running errands, not living my life.
Crowd on all the sail we have!
All in the stunsail! More sail! All sail! Reef in, all tops!
I think...
Enemy mate! All sails! He'll take it!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Take all in the stunsail!
That wind's no small gale, sir.
Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Give us a friend!
Crowd on every inch of sail! Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Here it comes! Reef the men! Crew up gallants!
Brace yourselves!
You will founder the ship, can we?
Crowd it all on! Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Quite the squall
All
picking up, Captain!
sails! He'll take it! Cruise up! Eat her sticks!
Hold down and crew up! Furl those mains!
Give me some speed!
Back off or she'll blow us out of the water!
Fire! Brace! Trim us off the wind!
Ready to bomb!
Fire! Loose oar! Trims out to the wind!
Brace your boats! Knocking them up, sir!
Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Douse the royals and tops!
Wind is shaping up for a big blow, sir!
Fire! Stunts out! Let's get moving!
Stunts out!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Sail off and bring in those
Every
men!
last scrap of duck on the wind!
All sails loose and stays tight!
Taking damage here!
Get on the planes!
Fire! Fire! Get in there, sir! That'll wipe them out! Fire!
Race! We're gonna head!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
We just might have landed us the
Fire!
time to fix that!
Saved in a fair few! Fire!
She cannot take much more, Captain!
Ease off the wind!
Cannon ready!
Fire!
No, back
Loose and catch the wind!
her cannon!
Fire!
Here they go!
Enemy sails! More of them, sir!
Down!
Loose oar! Let's move!
We ride the wind for all she's worth! Captain, there's a wreck yonder. Looks recent.
I see it. Let's hope Thatch hasn't come to the same end. Blast. This is getting well out of hand.
A dozen crates of medicine should not be so hard to come by.
That ain't my meaning. It's Thatch and Hornigold in this pointless feud of theirs. Can't you feel it?
I do, aye. But both men have their hearts in a good place. Both want the best for the people of Nassau.
But is that the best course for us? Saving a city that ain't worth much? We're not men made to govern. We take and spend and live heartily wherever we go.
What solution would you propose?
The answer's in wealth and power, not politics. If we found the observatory, we'd see enough money to buy the whole of England. Or it might be we'd lord over these kings and emperors like they was peasants themselves.
A lot of large talk, Captain. But is it your crew you sail for, or yourself?
I mean the best for these men, Ade. I do. Just don't sit with it. I feel like I'm running errands, not living my life.
Clews down! Catch some wind!
Rail off on the fore, come on!
Ade, see that?
It's her, Captain, the Queen Anne's Revenge. And she's in a bad way.
No time for a vote. Thatch is outnumbered.
The crew will understand. Beat the quarters, lads! We're sailing into hell!
Cliff, get ahead!
Douse all but me! Crew up tops! Douse those men!
Thatch is overwhelmed. I'm going ashore.
I'll keep the jackdaw circling.
Hands in the water!
Oh, God! Some aid here! Edward, please!
Hang in there, Bonnet. Keep your arms up. Get back to the sea. You stirred up a nest of trouble, Thatch.
In service of a noble cause!
Medicine, I hope you mean.
Aye! A galleon nearby! And if we track these lobsters quick, we might catch up to them! With all your book learning, prepare you for a scuffle of this sort, Mr. Bonnet! Certain there's more to be learned by doing than reading. Remember that!
You don't know nothing, son.
Legends ain't born from mildness.
Gentlemen! Our galleon has reappeared!
Heads up!
Please, she'll not slip away now.
Oh, this is too much!
I'll see you back to your jackdaw when the smoke is clear. But for now, I need a helmsman. As much sail as you can!
Enemy making for us, sir! Man of war, sir! Royal, that's the man of war, sir! Royal Navy! Seems to be alone, sir!
Please!
We've been touched!
Taking some shot, please, for impact! Don't let her out of your sight! Fire! I don't want them out! Douse the gallants and royals! Ready to fire! Fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Fire!
They got us coming! Tear down on our Kenway!
Fire!
Put a shot right through!
Fire!
We're just raised for impact!
Fire!
Enemy Hardy's! Raise!
Loose all and trim shot to the wind!
Enemy making for us, sir! That's the man of war! Man of war, sir! Royal bloody
Jordan sail! Get off the squall! Loose and trim too! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Don't let her out of your sight!
Fire!
Burn me, she's vulnerable there, Captain!
Fire! Batten yourselves!
Ready to mark, sir!
Raise!
They've hit us, sir!
Sun's up! Let's get moving! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Tear down on our headway!
Fire! Batten yourselves! Fire!
Let's go further, Captain! Blast! And the galleon's all but sunk!
I'm seeing the devil you promised, Thatch.
He's cracked! Blood! Send him to hell! Find the captain. That's Agnes.
Hey! Hold the moment, Squire.
I've got a good line on him.
You time! You can't escape us!
You really think they won't catch you? Find the captain and end this, Kenway!
Hold it!
Damnation seize my soul if I give you quarter! And end this, Kenway! Ready to take the shot! You're in my sight, sweetheart! I've got a clear shot. I've got a dead line on it. Ha! He's trying to lose him! You're in my sight! Send him to hell! Ready to take the shot! Don't lose sight of him! Damnation seize my soul if I give you quarter! Hamstring the bastard!
nation seize my soul if I give you quarter!
I'm not a man accustomed to murder, Captain. But if you'd taken quarter, you'd not be seeping now.
Sack a muzzle, gobshite. You'll be hanged and sun-dried just as them there were in Boston.
The King's called for a pardon.
Captain, we've searched the hold. It's a middling take, but the medicine we found bears a Charlestown stamp.
Thank you, Mr. Hans.
We cannot resupply Nassau out here by force and accident alone. We should go to Charlestown for the lot.
Hello? Are we victorious? I fear I am not built for the fatigue and care required to live as a man of fortune.
Meet me in Charlestown. 1 month from today.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
They are aloft! Do not leave them muzzled!
Round it all on!
Oh, you young sailormen, listen.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Sing you a song of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together.
Larboard! Some sort of cargo there, sir!
Oh, jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the ale with a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows, we're all together, boys, blow ye wind, blow ye wind, blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. And then up jumps the shark with his 9 rows of teeth, saying, you eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef, and it's windy weather.
Ayo, Bonnet! Flying your own flag at last!
Yes. Yes, Blackbeard cut me loose, sadly. Time to have a go at this myself.
Well, that's grand.
Yes, it's for the best, I think. I should have some wild stories when next we meet. Edward! Your constant friendship has been my most treasured find on these seas. Well above gold and silver and rum, I prize the courage you have inspired in me this year. Thank you, sir. A fair good morrow to you.
Are you not loved? No! Are you not wanted by your wives, families, and countrymen? How else to explain your government's complete disinterest in your well-being? Hostages for medicines! These were my only terms. Yeah. 6 days of pure fucking silence. So I must conclude
that you men are the pariahs of Charlestown, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ! This is my predicament. Kill you, or to press you into my service. It's a decision I'll make hardly, but not with remorse. Ahoy, Edward.
What the hell are you doing, man? All of Charleston can see this mess.
It's the idea. Out of range, but well in sight.
So where's the medicine?
We sent a party ashore to partner with the governor. That were a week ago. No noise since.
I'll handle it. Give me a day.
There's movement up ahead. Is it soldiers?
Aye, and in something of a hurry. I propose we follow, else they spring something we ain't ready for.
What you thinking?
Blackbeard's been at this 8 days already. So it's a good bet. Someone out there has prepared the medicines, just in case.
Ah, but they're stalling. Thinking up ways to avoid paying it out.
Aye, so let's find where they've gathered and hope for the best. Trim to catch the wind.
Careful, Captain. We're drifting close to a watchtower.
Douse them all. Fall down. Leave the mains.
There's another watchtower.
More sail. All we've got. Ease the trim. Left half. Loose the stunts.
Keep her at half sail, Captain. Speed will do us no favors here. Careful with the banks.
Put on some sail. Furl all.
Cannot pass them undetected, Captain. And there is no other way.
There's always another way.
All stop!
I need some help here! Stay together!
Let's get moving. More sail. All we've got.
I see them. Over there. Let us hope the river remains this wide.
This ship's built for the open ocean, not stuck in bayous.
Come off the wind, son.
If we run aground here, we may never get out.
Put on some sail. Loosen the stunsails.
Be sure they don't spy us trailing them. Steady as she goes, Captain.
Clew up, shorten sail. Haul down, leave the mains.
They're getting away, Captain.
Then I'll have to go on without her. I'll be back. With the medicines.
Aye, sir.
Get your next turn on a forehand of charge. Come on then. Captain's waiting.
I think it's true what they say about Blackbeard. The fire strikes out from his head, as if from some volcano.
If he's not the devil, then surely he's made some happy there. Already left the ship from its anchor, it has been torn apart into the heart of Charlestown.
Bloody pirates. Someone ought to do something.
They'll be hunted down eventually. There's their last one of them.
What was that? It was a crocodile, wasn't it? It's coming straight for us. I can feel it. You seen any crocodiles tonight? I could have sworn across the boat.
Nope. Quiet night.
Are you sure? Heard something in the water.
Quiet till you showed up. Go on then. Captain's waiting.
Almost there. Good. Captain Wyatt is not a patient man.
Hello! Is that Raider yonder?
The very same.
Then speed along. You're expected. And you know how...
Oh, Christ!
He took him! He took him! I told you!
Just row! For God's sake, row!
I told you there was something, didn't I tell you? Oh, God! Thank Christ. I thought we'd never make it. I apologize. There was an accident. Private Simon! This crocodile.
I don't care about your accidents. What's the word from the harbor, soldier? Speak.
No change, sir. They're holding fast, but are yet to kill or maim any of the captives, near as we can tell. Perhaps it's time to...
To surrender? I've been... To surrender? I've been entrusted... And I do not intend to bow to the demands of a pirate, no matter how fierce his reputation.
Yes, sir.
As long as the supply key is... Pirates! The ship's here! Pirates! Fall back to the mansion!
You're mine! Hey, get him! You're no losing us! Faster!
Kill him! Kill him!
Trying to get
There's
away,
an intruder! Get him!
We'll get past.
Do something, you fool! Careful with the gunfighter barrel! Close the gate, Ruda! Get in! Someone's after the captain!
Oh, God! Oh, God, save me! And flay all you devils! Ah!
Blackbeard made you as good an offer as ever a man got from any pirate. You might curse his methods, but medicine was all he wanted. And now he'll get it. You should have bartered, mate.
He has returned, Captain!
What's the take? 2 crates. And the means for mixing additional doses.
That's right thinking. Precious little of that these days.
You hear that, Mr. Rags? My young friend returns with offerings and so saves your scrawny neck. Will you not thank him?
We should quit these waters, Thatch. The governor, he's bound to muster more soldiers.
You go on ahead. I got some business in the north.
You're done, aren't you? Giving up on us? On Nassau?
Look, lad. I'm late into my 4th decade on this earth. And if I don't find some means to make the 5th quiet and cozy voyage, I'd rather sink to the devil's doorstep than call myself captain another year. We'll meet again, lad. In this world. Or the one below.
Do you have a minute? I'm on my way upstairs. IDJ wanted to talk with us about putting together a trailer using some of the footage you've been recording this past month. Take your time. I'll meet you.